Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you how to upcycle basics that everyone has in their wardrobe to something much more fashionable in a few easy steps. So let's start with this basic ribbed tank top, which I am going to turn into this pretty ruffle top. Firstly, you put on the top inside out and mark where you want the ruffles to be. You then take it off and draw a straight line along your marking and cut it. You measure the excess fabric and mark a straight line right through the middle and then cut. My top had a raw edge, however be mindful that if it was pre-hemmed you would need to cut the hem off first. I then had 2 loops of fabric and cut off one of the inside hems of both loops. You then have 2 long strips of fabric, which I connected with a straight stitch. I then hemmed the bottom of the whole strip with a rolled hem. To make the strip nice and ruffly, I put my sewing machine on the longer stitch setting and sew a basting stitch all along the long strip. Then pulled on the basting stitch to make the fabric ruffle. I pulled and shuffled the fabric around until it matched the circumference of the bottom of the tank top. Once the ruffles fit the top, I sewed them onto the top right sides together. I connected both ends of the ruffles with each other and my new cute tank top is finished. Absolutely love how this top turned out. I think it looks super cute and summery, especially paired with some heeled sandals. Next, I want to show you how you can turn any pair of leggings into this comfy co-ord set. I tried on the leggings and I decided how short I want the shorts to be. Took them off and cut off the legs, leaving around 1 centimeter for seam allowance. I pinned and sewed the edges to create a rolled hem. I then tried on my new shorts to make sure I'm happy with the fit. Took the remaining fabric and cut along the hem. This left me with 2 trapezoidal pieces of fabric. I traced them on myself to see how much fabric I needed. I then cut off the inside hem as well as the bottom of the fabric to use as straps. Next, I sew my 2 pieces right sides together with the wider sides facing to accommodate for my chest. quickly tried it on to make sure it fits and then pinned and sewed the raw edges to a rolled hem. Afterwards, the top didn't fit as snug as I wanted it to, so I took the sides in a little bit. Once I felt the fit was perfect, I cut off the excess fabric. Use the last remaining fabric to cut into thin strips of fabric. I sewed 2 of the strips together to make one long strip of fabric. I folded it right sides together and sew along the edge. I used a safety pin to flip the strap inside out. Tied on the top and pinned the straps where I'd like them to be. Lastly, I sewed them onto the top and cut off the excess fabric. Finished is my new co-ord set. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I absolutely love wearing it. It's super comfortable and I also think it's pretty stylish. I also believe that this is something you'd easily see at Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo for about £18–20, and I actually made it out of a pair of leggings that only cost me £2.50. Thank you very much for watching.